What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Brother Micah. Just doing a quick video while I got a little second, little break. For those who don't know, I had mentioned in the last video that there were going to be some updates on some changes. So basically, started my own business a couple of years ago. I have been kind of just doing it on the side while working regular 9 to 5. And the Lord blessed to where I was able to completely come off and go full time for myself. So I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm grateful. Those who know me personally know it's been a long journey. I've been through a lot. My former place of work and a lot of negative things that may have transpired over so many years. But God really delivered. And I just wanted to read one of my favorite Psalms with you today while I got a second. It says, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. So this was one of my favorite psalms. It was one that I actually added in my book that I wrote called From Blaze to Glory, and I actually have this psalm actually in the book because of what it meant to me. And for those who don't know, like I said, for many of years I worked, and I was under actually an atheist. And it's something about atheists. They are an interesting group of people. As you know, as a Christian, obviously we're at odds as far as our belief system. But I found that this particular one just always had it in for me because of the fact of my faith. It just seemed like no matter what I did, I could get good reviews every year, and it could be all positive, and it was always a problem with this guy. And I remember, like, I would get so upset sometimes, like, man, I would be ready to go back to my old ways, like, you know what, let me go ahead and just handle this and not do it out or whatever, because the flesh will try to rise up and get you to resort through violence or to handle it on your own, and you might try to think, well, go to HR or go to the CEO of the company. They'll try to speak up for your behalf. But what you're going to find is when you're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places, they're not going to speak up on your behalf. If anything, they're going to cover up and probably reward the person, because most of these companies out here really bank on being, slave drivers, just, hey, crack the whip, keep the foot on their neck. A lot of technical companies are making advances. They're realizing that how you treat the people matters, and, they're willing to pay what people are worth. But when you're dealing with some of these old school type jobs, a lot of them tend to not want to pay the employee what they're worth. They want you to work long extra hours. For you to stay longer than you're scheduled is not a problem, but for you to have to leave early or to come in late because you're sick or emergency, oh man, it's like it's just the worst. So I really was thanking God just as I've been, just out on the road doing my thing and just thinking about His goodness and His mercy and how He delivered. I couldn't help but sing songs of praise and think about the children of Israel when they went through, and how Pharaoh just seemed to harden his heart no matter what. And God was able to deliver them. And when I was reading earlier, it was just saying that, if you make God your refuge and your fortress, if you trust in Him, He's going to deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. I thank God I have a peace now I had a peace, even while I was going through, but I'm talking about a peace where I ain't got to deal with all these crazy folk no more. I just thank God for him giving me, an opportunity and a chance to still be able to provide for the family. Because I truly believe if a man don't work, he don't eat. If a man don't provide for his own household, how can he take care of the church of God? You need to work. But I also have a problem with the saints of God having to subject themselves to atheists or non-believers or haters of God who will intentionally try to torment or make your way hard. I thank God that we're able to endure. I'm not recommending everybody just quit. If you're going through right now, maybe God is preparing you for something, because for many of years I learned many of hard lessons. We're talking 16 years here, people, and God really helped me in that time period. There was a time where I was so upset, and I was ready to just go fight or just turn over some desks and just act out. And the Lord, I was praying, said, Lord, if you don't deliver me, if you don't do something about this, I'm going to hurt this man. I'm going to do something crazy, because I just can't have these people talking to me any kind of way. They're crazy. And the Lord reminded me. He said that, he had been there. And I was like, huh? Because I'm working for the enemy, I feel like. Every time I turn around, the devil's using this guy, and he just everything. And the Lord said, I too washed Judas's feet. And I thought about it. Even though the Lord knew, that Judas was going to betray him and that he was going to try to set him up to be killed, he still washed his feet with the other 11. He still fed him from the table. And it changed my perception. Even though I knew that this man was the enemy of the cross, I began to try to show grace and try to show mercy and forgiveness as God had done for me. And I began to learn how to work, as unto the Lord. I didn't look for anybody else to tell me good job or thank you. I began to look for God, because I knew if I did my best according to the Lord, and if I did right, he would see my efforts and he would reward me. And I thank God, like I said, he's blessed me. I was able to, get a vehicle, and now I'm able to go do what I love to do right now. I thank God not only for that, but just for the support of my wife and my family. My kids are all excited, and I'm really excited, and things are going much better. But saints of God, just continue to remember me in prayer. I'm going to continue to do these videos. We're still going to be doing From Blaze to Glory. We're still going to be, working and getting things going as far as the ministry. I did say I was going to do a giveaway. So the giveaway, I'm going to give away one of my non-conformity shirts. If you have somebody that have been going through, and maybe they're at a job that they are not happy with, you can share this video with them and let them know that if they stay before the Lord, if they trust him, read that Psalm 91. God said, he shall call upon me, I will answer him, I will be with him in trouble, I will deliver him and honor him. He said, even with long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. As you read through that psalm, you're going to find that he says that he's going to, give his angels charge over thee, that they'll cover thee, at least they'll dash thy foot against a stone. There's so many promises that he made within his word, but I particularly like this Psalm 91 for what it means to me personally. So I pray that this video was a blessing, guys. Look for more to come. I'm going to get back to filming. You'll start hearing the intro music and all that again as I get to shoot more videos. But right now, since starting the business, it's just been working, praying, staying in the word, and thanking God for my deliverance. So I pray this is a blessing and encouraging to you guys. Brother Micah, I'm out.